Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studio, and I'm back with the wrap-up or the recap of the week 4 of Dephemerember 2024, hosted by Louise Heinzel and Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. I'll have them linked in my description box. This is the first time I've participated. If you've watched my last recaps, you'll know that this is all kind of new to me, and I'm really scrambling for being creative enough and having supplies. So anyways, it is also Christmas week, and so my grandson is home from Japan, and he's over in Ocala right now. But him and his wife will be here tomorrow, and they're going to spend a few days with me. And we'll do our family Christmas on Saturday. So I wanted to get my last prompt done, which I did, so I got to mark that off. Get my last prompt done and get the video recap done and up on YouTube so that I've got time with them free. So without further ado, I'm going to put this off to the side so I can remember. I'm not sure. I'm kind of putting everything in my journal all over the place. So the first thing we had was an altered book page and blackout poetry. Difficult for me because I'm not a poet. And it's hard to make a poem out of like a page of text or whatever. But anyways, let me find where I put that one. Got some pretty cool pages in here, though. I'll tell you, I'm really enjoying this. Let's see. Blackout poetry. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Okay. So, so it said altered book page and then blackout poetry. Well, the minute you do blackout poetry, you've altered the book page. But what I also did was I took part of the book page and I made a little pocket here. And I collaged it here on this scrapbook paper and added a ruffle. So combined, I altered it. And then blackout poetry. This is it's not really a poem, but it says, in the period of uncertainty, I made decisions on instinct. I didn't think about these decisions. Fast, impulsive, reactive, analysis structuring thinking was less about thinking and more about instincts. I was provided consequences. I'm not thinking anymore. I'm waiting. So that was prompt 23. And did I write? Oh, yeah. And I put a 23 right here. I do have to stamp it yet, though. I've been using my stamp and trying to stamp on the page as well, the date. But I'll do that after. I don't think I stamped anywhere on this page. Oh, yes, I did. December 23rd, I stamped it right here. Okay, so that's 23. 24 is photo frame and steampunk butterfly. This was probably my favorite page. It was difficult to do for me because, like I said, I'm limited for supplies, but I think it turned out one of the nicest pages. So it says photo frame and steampunk butterfly. So what I did is two separate things. So this is my photo frame right here. And I've got a tag in here instead of a photo, but I could stick a photo inside there. And it's a collage with different labels and stuff. It sits on a pocket. And then I just decorated it. This is from Louise's kit, my favorite kit of hers. And this is one of her moths. And this piece right here is where I put grommets in something in this journal. I think it was this pocket page. I was going to try to grommet onto the edge, and it just tore the page. But I kept it because I thought, man, I could embellish something with that. So that's pretty cool. So I've got a little paper edging, and then I glued that down. I thought that was cool. And then this is it's a whole pocket. So the whole thing is a pocket right here. And then for my steampunk butterfly, I did have one package of these like gear things. I got them a long time ago. I never used them, so I thought I'd use them. And so this butterfly is actually, it's a paper moth, okay, that I kind of decorated, okay? So these pieces right here, I don't know if you can see those. I don't know if I can get any closer. Let me see if I can get, okay, pull it down here. So, okay, see. Okay, I think I got it without it all moving. Okay, so these pieces right here and these, it's back here, is actually cans, aluminum cans. These parts right here and up here in the back are aluminum cans that I embossed, and then I used alcohol inks on them, and then I actually sanded them down with this little sanding tool right here to kind of roughen up. Then this right here is a soda tab that I cut in half and put some gold on there and kind of made it look. Then I embossed it. The silver is embossing. And these two are also soda cans. And then these are just paper clips. Okay, right here. And then I put the gears right there. And then in this part, I used my crocodile and put grommets here and just hung a couple of pieces off of it. And then this has Barbara's little idea of making faux, kind of faux, not antlers, what do you call them, antennae or whatever. She always puts thread behind butterflies and moths and stuff like that. And I thought that was pretty cool. And it sits on top of a piece of corrugated cardboard that is also a top tuck. So it's loose here. You can tuck something under there if you want. So that's that page, and I thought it came out really good. So now I'm going to take you out a little bit so I can see what my next prompt is. Okay. And then, excuse me, and that is, did I put a number in here? Yep, 24. And I did stamp it right here. It says December 24 right here. Then we have double tag and mechanical garden. So, let me see where I put that. Like I said, I just put things all over in here, which is kind of nice. I haven't written anything or journaled anything in here, though, because it's going to be kind of personal. Anyways, here's this page that is the double tag and mechanical garden. So as you can see, here's a pocket, and I made a mechanical garden. So here's more of these little gears. These are the aluminum cans that are embossed embossed and then with alcohol inks. This is I just drew these on here and added the leaves. These are actually the keys. Oh, here. Barbara had a freebie of keys and locks, and what I did is I cut them out, lined them in gold, and put a little brad in there and made a flower. These were left over from fake flowers that I had. The stems that you see, I cut them off, and there's one with a leaf, and these had leaves, but I added leaves on there. This is actually my gold edging that I put on a lot of different things. And then this flower is aluminum as well, embossed aluminum. And I put it through die cutting. I think it might have been a Tim Holtz, like for flowers or something, paper flowers, but I did it with aluminum. So that's my mechanical garden. This is also a brad that I put a little bling on there. So that's my mechanical garden. There's a little brad right there too that I drew. So I'll just bring it up close and maybe, whoops, go slow so you can kind of see the different elements. And depending on how you put it, it gets shiny or, Okay, and then my double tag, I wanted a big tag. So this is a big tag, and it was a piece of paper that I didn't think I would use out of this like paper pad. Had some tall, I think they're 8.5 by 5.5, something like that. And they were just, it's old, and I thought, well, I'll use that paper to make a big tag, which I did. And then I collaged on it with papers that I had already altered. And then I sewed around it. Then I made a smaller tag out of another piece of that same paper and did a flower, a paper flower that that I used the die cut. That's the same die cut. You probably can't really tell back there, but all of this is a die cut, and it was the flowers that I made. And so I put that on there with some tags, a moth, again, Barbara's idea of antennae. I thought that was kind of cool, but I left this as a tuck as well. So even though it's a tag and you can write on the back here, I didn't want to sew this down and lose this whole tag, so I made it a tuck. So there's room to tuck another tag in there or something, and it goes right in there. And this is for the 25th. This is, I don't know if I stamped this anywhere. I have to like look and see, because I've been stamping them with brown ink so that it kind of blends in. I'll have to look at this and see if I need to stamp it. I don't see it offhand. Oh, and this is just a fabric. It's a fabric topper with some lace on here. So that's the 25th. And then the 26th, I just finished, and it's a collage postcard and curiosity shop. Well, the curiosity shop, I guess that's like if you went through, what is up in St. Augustine? They have one of those, I can't think of it. Anyways, it's got oddities in it. So I did let me find it, a corner tuck with my postcard in there. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So what I did is I took a postcard. I made a postcard. And so here's the back of it. And I just put black and white lined paper there and a postage stamp there, and put the line like you usually see on a postcard. I don't know. And then on the front, I collaged the background. Okay. And then I added these little elements that are kind of look like antique-y type things. And then I cut strips of paper. There's these three, this one, and these. And I used my alcohol inks to make it kind of look wood-like, sort of. Because I wanted it to look like a window, like you were looking through a window at the different items. And then I put a little sign on it. And then I actually did a little bit of shading because I wanted it to kind of look like window in there and some highlighting on it. So that's my postcard. And curiosity shop all in one. But I didn't know where I wanted to put it. So I made a little corner tuck, pocket, whatever, and put this graphic on it. Put the 26th because that's our December 26th. And I still have to stamp this yet. And I just tucked that right in there. So that is my recap of week 4, and we're almost done with Dephemerember. We have 2 more days next week, but I wanted to make sure that I got this done, like I said, because I've got, some Christmas stuff going on. Excuse me. So that's it. I will link items that I used with my Amazon link. I will link Luis and Barbara in my description box. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, please comment, give me a like, subscribe, help my channel grow. I would appreciate it. And again, if you want to know anything about Dephemerember, they've done this for a few years. I'm going to guess they'll probably do it again next year because it's very successful. You can just look at their links and see. You can also, I think it's on Instagram, you can hashtag Dephemerember, and they also have Dephemerember in different years. And you can see what types of things that people did. Anyways, have a great day, everybody. I'm actually filming this on Christmas. I hope to get it uploaded and put up either tonight or tomorrow. And if you celebrate the holidays, have a great day. I hope you're warm. I'm in Florida, but it's kind of a cold day out. Anyways, have a great holiday, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.